What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Sebastian Vettel being a comedian for 5 minutes straight. I'm excited to hear this, see how funny Mr. Vettel is. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. And if you guys have a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Sebastian, what we got? Thought to get that Mercedes cap. Let me put this nice cap on you, my boy. Let me put this Ferrari hat on you. Throw that Mercedes cap on the ground. You don't need that anymore. You don't want that. That hat is trash.
There's something loose between my legs, apart from the obvious. So something flying around my feet.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, around my feet. I mean, I'd be proud if it was what you think it is, but it's not.
Alright, I like this dude. There's something loose between my legs. Besides the obvious, I feel something flying around my feet. Around my feet. I'd be pretty proud if it was what you think it is that went around my feet. I do like this in the middle of a race, bro, making a joke.
It's very good. I'd rather have a Red Bull.
Man. A short view back to the past. 30 years ago, Niki Lauda told us, take a monkey, place him into the cockpit, and he is able to drive the car.
Oh, wow.
30 years later, Sebastian told us, I had to start my car like a computer. It's very complicated. And Nico Rosberg said he pressed during the race, I don't remember what race, the wrong button on the wheel. Question for you two both. Is Formula One driving today too complicated with 20 and more buttons on the wheel? Are you too much under effort, under pressure? What are your wishes for the future concerning the technical program during the race? Less buttons, more, or less and more communication with your engineers?
Can I ask you who that question is to? Who do you want to answer it? Who's it to?
Well, he said it's
Oh, sorry, I'll beg your pardon.
myself. So.
Sorry.
You didn't listen.
Yeah, you did.
Can you repeat the question?
I said, can you? That was a long question. Yeah, he asked about 4 or 5 questions in one question. Back in the day, Nico said, or they said, whoever, Niki Lauda said you can take if you take a trained monkey, put him in a cockpit, he can drive a car. He said now Bastian and Nico's talking about like press the wrong button during the race and it's all I don't know how to start the car, like it's all these buttons and everything. And my guy's like, hey, like has driving become too complicated with all the buttons on the wheel? You got 20 more buttons, you gotta learn how to do all these things. He's like, in the future, should it be less complicated? Should they take some buttons off? More? What's going on?
Yes, it's pole position.
Set of tires, and then Seb was giving him a hard time, and I caught up with them. So
that,
I think being able to, and then on the other cars, they never had a chance to.
No way he just caught a freaking fly, bro. No way he just caught a freaking fly. No freaking way.
Set of tires, and then Seb was giving him a hard time, and I caught up with them. So I think being able to, and then on the other cars, they never had a chance to take easy with the tires. So obviously it helped us.
Extent, can you make your own decisions on track, and how much is decided remotely on your behalf by the team? I can tell you all that I know a lot of people who don't watch Formula One because technique is too complicated and they feel the races are manipulated. Formula One seems to be more removed from the fans than before. Do you agree with this? And please remember my first question.
I do remember the question. Well, I think.
You make your own decision.
Yeah, I remember the question. So, what was the question? No, I wasn't, meaning to block him or screw his. Sorry, ruin his lap. It's a nicer word.
No extra button. There was no extra mode that I engaged in.
What were you doing before then?
Huh?
What were you doing before then?
I was waiting to put a good lap in. Wipe the smile off your face.
He said it wasn't no extra button and extra mode. What was you doing before? Why weren't you doing that before? He said I waited. And Lewis, I waited to put a good lap in and wipe the smile off your face. You feel me?
Come a bit closer, and as long as they don't come too close.
To be honest, did you really hope so?
Yes, because
Seriously?
half of me thinks about.
You finished 30 seconds ahead of us, and you hope that it's going to be closer. So you hope you slow down. That's what you're saying.
I hope that you can give us. I hope you can give us a challenge because it's important for the sport and for the fans. And I do think about the show. Half of me or a part of me thinks about the show because I want to put on. I want to give people a great time at home watching on TV or at the track. So if you do come a bit closer, that would be awesome.
It's fine. I think the
everybody.
first suggestion, if you don't mind, could be that your garage becomes public for Malaysia and everyone can have a look. No? Is that what you're suggesting?
You can come if you want. We can invite you.
Okay. For the invite, I'll come.
Privileged to drive around here in a Formula One car, and these guys really. Have we got one happy driver here at least. Good stuff. And we're back in Canada in a couple of weeks' time. Please do join us for hopefully another incredible race like that.
This unusual season change anything in your kind of working on Friday?
Friday is one of the most demanding days. Start quite early with engineering meetings, and you have all the testing all day long. So there's a lot of preparing technically for the weekend, for Saturday, Sunday. That's the most important period of the weekend. And then there comes what else? That's it, really. A lot of technical stuff.
They distracted my guy. They messed him up over there. He was trying to talk. They messed him up. He lost his train of thought.
Did you get that? Do you check the radio volume?
Nah, I did. Sebastian Vettel do seem like a very funny individual. He seems like a very happy guy. You can tell he loves racing. He loves like being around the atmosphere. Loves doing interviews. Just for the most part, just seems like a happy, funny guy. Likes to have a good time, and I like that. But that's all we got for this one, guys. If you have a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Also, that's subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up. It's your boy D.Neal, out.